Good morning, Sugar Plums. Here I am. It's me. I know it doesn't look like me, but this is me in the raw. This is me after showering last night and going to bed with my hair up, letting it dry. Look at that brow. And no makeup. No makeup, because I'm going to show you how to highlight and contour. Those are probably two of the scariest words in the makeup world, but I'm going to help you out with it, and I'm going to show you what products to use to achieve the highlight and contour. Probably not ones that you would have assumed, so here we go. The very first thing, as usual, as you know, you're probably starting to notice a theme and a trend, always the glorious primer. There you go. That's a better shot of it. First, that's going to leave the makeup on for the rest of the day. That's going to give you a nice, even application and fill in any type of pores that might absorb your concealer or your beachfront bronzer. And if you're wondering what I'm doing over here, I'm looking at a mirror to make sure I get down the contouring just right for you all. Sometimes it's hard to see in the cell phone, my mobile phone, my cellular device. Alright, so that was our primer, and now we're going to use the concealer. So many of you have purchased this from me lately. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You will not be upset that you did. It is phenomenal. But here's how you can use it to highlight and contour. So you're going to take a little bit of the concealer. I have taffeta. And you're going to kind of just draw a triangle here. Okay. And we're going to draw a triangle here. Okay. Now, we're going to fill that triangle in. So don't be scared to use a little bit more than normal concealer because, again, we are contouring. So it's going to look very funny to you at first because, I mean, it kind of looks clown-like right now. I literally have two triangles. But this is what opens up underneath your eyes, gives you that lighter, brighter look. And then we're going to go in and do some chiseling in other areas. Okay, now I have a spot here today, so I'm going to put a little bit on there as well. Get rid of that. It takes only a tiny bit. Okay, and then I typically take a little bit right in here. You see that? And just start to blend it out a little bit. Okay. So I've got my funky eyes. You can kind of see the triangles here, upside down triangles. Okay. Now I'm going to take my beachfront bronzer. It is in Hermosa, and it is a much darker shade. And I'm going to just take my foundation brush, because I have a couple of them. And I'm going to very darkly go in right here. I know it seems crazy. Right underneath that cheekbone. Chisel it. Okay. Chisel in here. Just keep adding until you feel like you've got a pretty defined line on both sides. Doesn't that look crazy? Watch it all come together though. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit and put it up here, up by my hairline, which is a lot of reason why I wore my hairline up like this and crazy for you today. Alright. Put a little bit here. We're creating the illusion of a contour in our face, okay? Just a little bit here on the tip of the nose. my hairline and add a little bit more to my little hairline. Now you know I don't wear my hair up very often. Girl's got a forehead. All right, now we want to take our Powder Puff brush, our ever so popular Powder Puff brush that has sold out in like a day every time that it has been released. Look at that. Look at me. Look like a clown, right? Wait till you see the difference. Anywho, this is $32 and it sells out super duper quick. So if you have any interest in it whatsoever, when I post that it's available for a limited time, I'm not kidding. So I posted last week that it was available again and it sold out in like 2 days. But our company is so amazing that they are working round the clock to restock and get things out as soon as possible because they don't want their customers to be without their amazing products. So what's fantastic about a younger company is that you can give them feedback and they act very quickly. There's no going up the chain and so forth. They literally just take your feedback, they go with it, and they either hire on more staff or they start producing more. So don't fret, my pets. If you are still waiting on this, it's coming. All right, so now all I'm going to do is take my actual compact powder. This, I'm not even using any foundation today. This is a compact powder foundation, but I'm not using any liquid foundation. Watch the magic. Watch the blending magic. See that? Watch this. Can't even tell. This is a soft brush. And this is just a powder. That's how easy it is. Look at how chiseled that cheekbone is. Okay. Blend it here. Anywhere where you see it's still dark or like harsh lines, just blend. Get a little bit more of your powder and just blend it. Right here, you can see. Oh, that's my actual forehead. I actually have a divot there. All right. So look how warm my face is now. Look how chiseled my cheekbones are. Woo! And then, like I said, if you feel like you have any dark lines still, just go ahead and blend it. How cool is that? Look at it. I have chiseled cheekbones. Runway ready. Not really. Things are falling. Let me move this. Okay, so if you want to add a little extra kick to that, I love that look. Get your sweet blusher and go right above that chiseling. Those of you that have watched several of my videos know my dab, dab, dab. This is the dab, dab, dab method rather than the swiping method. Dab, dab, dab. Now, you're like, ooh, I'm feeling like that's a little too much. I've got the chiseling. I've got the sweet. Dry brush. Look at my video keeps moving. I'm sorry. Dry brush. Blend again. It's just enough. But check that out. See that? That, my friends, is contouring at its finest. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap up because I'm going to work on my eyes and my lips, and I'll do a separate one for that. But this is your highlight and contour. Super duper easy. Again, we just use a couple of products. Concealer, pressed powder, our bronzer, our primer. I think that's about it. Awesome brush. All right, stay tuned for the next one. Have a great day, y'all.